Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Goblin Ringleader podcast. And today we're going to be running some Pioneer games. I'm super excited. Last week we were able to go 5-0 in a traditional event. I'm very interested to see how we're going to do today. So let's jump into some games and see how we can do. Very excited. Pioneer is a really cool format. I feel like it just doesn't get the love that it needs to be featured, in Magic's bigger events, and we can change that. The more of us that put eyes on Pioneer and say, "Hey, you know what? It's a great thing to see." Qualifier plan event, 4 plan points. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I just feel like Pioneer is one of those formats that if it got more love, Wizards might take it more seriously. The issue is we don't have enough of the big names in Magic. Um, Looking at it. And if you don't have a lot of eyes on something, then it's really hard to justify it, especially at the top level. Let me see. Discard changes. What's up, Braid? Appreciate you dropping in. No, I only stream right now on YouTube. I could stream on Twitch as well, and then upload the VODs here. Maybe I'll start doing that in the future, but I just enjoy streaming on YouTube. It's a lot more simple, and I think the experience for the user is a lot better. I don't, you know, not standard. I don't want to make people watch ads. That's the biggest thing. Okay, so traditional Pioneer event. We just started this one. Pick a deck. Yes, good. Hey, you know what? And that's even just by itself, that's a good reason to do it for me. Is because if people want to, they have the ability to see when I go live on YouTube. Whereas, yeah, there's so many people on Twitch, they can't give you a notification for everybody. Thought someone said something to you from a different platform there for a sec. Oh no. Yeah, oh, let me do a mic check real quick. Mic check 1 2. Yeah, mic sounds good. Yeah, this hand looks sweet. See what we're playing against. Mountain, Bastronaut, Carplusian Lord. Maybe blue eye control if opponent's playing Veil. I'm not really sure what pathway. This is maybe black white control. Let's get down this Horde Master. Anoint, sure. So they have an exile. So we don't get a death trigger off the Horde Master. Caves of Coleos. Let's go Carplusian. Just go Howl Squad. We could play another Horde Master. Legion Loyalist. Wish Horde Master wasn't standard. It may have made goblins better, closer to power than the rabbit frog thing. Yeah, I think that overall, right? Horde Master is an insane card. We did get a little bit of time in the light with the Aether Drift goblins, but you're right. We didn't get any of the really cool stuff. Okay, so opponent has used a bunch of their heavy hitters. We can get Howl Squad down, makes a dude, pokes them for 1. What's up, Chris? Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, I moved in with my girl, and I'm streaming in her office, so super excited to make the walls look a little bit nicer in here. But okay, so but I'm really lucky that she's letting me use this space. Horde Master, does this resolve? I would like to float 2 mana, then that's fine. Then I can get this squee down. Combat. More removal. Okay, a lot of exile removal. Pass it over. Murderous Rider is good. So we can go combat. Oh. Yeah, I'm very lucky. Deck you face exclusively been removal and Murderous Rider. Okay. To be fair, I think we can beat a Murderous Rider. We're gonna let them go to 12. And that's fine with us. They killed the Lord in response. This deals damage, so it gives us a redraw. Exiles a land. We get to go Seer Slicer, Scamp. Sorin can downcheck to make a Vampire Nighthawk. Eventually, we're going to draw a Coco. We let them go to 17 if we attack. But we get 2 bodies. So I'm taking my girl to go eat some sushi, and we're just gonna kind of chill. We're gonna watch a couple movies. It's gonna be a chill Valentine's Day. Very rare that I actually have somebody on Valentine's Day, and I'm very happy, very blessed. Okay, wedding announcements, kind of tough. Obnixilis, okay, I can kill a Seer Slicer, or they can start drawing cards. Okay, we have good draws. We just gotta get there. Yeah, I'm very excited. Make some steaks and eat at the house. Yeah, there's nothing better than a nice steak dinner with the one you love. Yeah, Chris, I was really wishing that I could go out to Portland with you, and play in the PT, or just go and support you for the PT as well. Big shout to the legend Chris in chat. He was able to go play at the PT, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, I honestly I'm not a big sushi fan, but then again, I don't eat enough sushi to know what's good. But I'm gonna go. You know what? I really want to introduce you, Chris, because she's really cool, and yeah, I'm very lucky. I'm stretching myself outside of my comfort zone, and she makes me happy. So, Legion Loyalist is interesting. Thank you, dude. I really hope that you have somebody, or if not that you find somebody. I send you nothing but the best vibes. You're one of the best people that I know, and if anybody deserves love, it's you, dude. Okay, they gained 1 billion life, no attacks. Okay. Opponent churning through their deck. I think if they were to get aggressive with these flyers, we lose pretty quickly. Single life is where you're gonna stay. Hey, you know what? Got to enjoy it. Yeah, no, you gotta enjoy life by yourself. I respect that, dude. Pile driver's a little bit late. The fact that our opponent had so much removal in the early game was very, very advantageous to them. And you know, eventually we're gonna hit a Coco. That's the hope. And yeah, Chris, no matter what, you know, I'm on your side, bro, and I hope that you come out to the energies because I'm gonna try to go as many as I can. Plus dropping 55 pounds. Yeah, dude, 55 pounds. I wish I had a soundboard. We could like, hit all the soundboard buttons, dude. That's fucking insane. I can't wait to see you this year. Oh my god. Okay. This game is not going well. Deal them 0, they gain a bunch of life. Yeah, I started jumping rope recently. I'm trying to also get in shape. I've let my body go a little bit. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what the future holds. This is gonna be a great year. I can feel it in my bones. That's awesome. Yeah, no, literally. Chris is a legend. You know, if you've never met Chris, you know, he's one of the coolest guys that I know, and there's nobody like him. Okay, I think we might be dead next turn. Yeah. Good game, opponent. This deck does look really cool. I'm super excited. And he's a Goblins aficionado, I will say. He's plays Yawgmoth and Broodscale in Modern, but he's played Goblins in the past, and he's a fellow Goblin, one of the Horde. So big salute to the legend. Okay, so playing against Control. Lots of targeted exile removal. I think the Squelchers will be good because if they target something to kill it, they take damage. This is not a Chain Whirler matchup. Also, it's a pest control deck, so Scamp might not be the greatest. Scamp and Sear Slicer we can trim. Could potentially play Heroic. But I think just like playing Squelcher and going up on the curve a little bit. They just literally had 6 removal spells in a board wipe. Played it really well. I think if our Horde Masters live for any amount of time, that game goes very differently. We'll take the play. No one drop is tough. Den is decent. I think we mulligan. This is a billion times better. So we either bottom the Coco because it's the 4-drop, and we want to be able to curve effectively, or we know they're going to bring in a Wrath, so we bottom the Dropkick Bomber because we'd rather have the Coco than the Dropkick. I'm leaning towards that. Play the Bastronaut. If they have Pest Control, they can kill most of our board on 2, and we redraw the Dropkick. Beautiful. Horde Master, smack for 2. Next turn we can shock, go to 18, attack for 5. They just have to figure out what target for their Vanishing Verse. Probably the Bastronaut. They could tag the Dropkick. But the Bastronaut saves them the most life in the short term. Anoint the Horde Master so their Wrath is a Wrath. Their Pest Control doesn't do as much now. I think we just force them to keep answering spells. Get Lost is fine. That gives me some maps. Thicken Wrath. One mana cut down, the Dropkick. March X is 2. Just the Dropkick getting in. Pitching a Meat Hook Massacre. Plays the Wandering Emperor, minuses on the Dropkick. Kill the bomber first, less value than 3-drop. Yeah, that's fair. No, I mean that's probably a pretty good take. I wanted to force them to kill the Howl Squad so that I could keep my Lord in play for the following turn, Coco. However, I think you're right. Howl Squad's got more. Oh, geez. It does more in the late game. Make 2 1/1s. Okay. This is good for us. Very good for us. So what can we do? So first we go colorless red, Horde Master. Is cracking the map worth it? I don't think so. I don't think there's a reason to crack the map. Because we're not attacking with the Horde Master no matter what. I think putting a counter on this. Oh, but that was our green source. No, that was our green source. Okay. Loyalist is fine because it lets us get around what they're trying to do. So if this is our play now, we're going to go Howl Squad, Seer Slicer, map onto the Seer Slicer. That's good. Combat, make a dude. This can attack Elspeth. This can attack Elspeth. They block 2. Elspeth takes 2. Elspeth goes to 1 and simply make a dude. Yeah, we could have gone to combat. Yeah, if we hadn't tapped the Stomping Ground, right? We could have gone to combat, made a dude, and then still had 1 extra mana, but I didn't do the math right. We would have had to tap the Howl Squad before, so it was just a punt all around. Yeah, I think that they might think that they're fine here. I feel very confident. This Legion Loyalist is going to make their... Okay, so let's go not mess this up. Step 1, Legion Loyalist. 2, 4, 6, 7, 11 plus 3 is 14 plus 3. But we get to also go Coco. Battle Cry, Pile Driver, Pump, go to combat, attacks, Mega Dude, then attack, everything at your face. So we make a dude, then everything is first strike and trample. And then then the pile driver gets huge. And no tokens can block. Good game, opponent. Good game. Okay. Just like that, question mark. Just like that. So we know they're bringing in Elspeth. And they play Soren. I don't think we change anything. Heroic could be good. I mean, the only board wipe we saw was Pest Control, which I guess does hit a lot of our stuff. The issue is if we play Heroic, I guess it could just be Snakeskin Veil in some situations. It's tough. We don't want to cut too many of our 1-drops. Oh, this hand is really tough. I guess we need to draw a 1-drop. It's doable. So second cavern is not. So we can go Verge. Verge into Sear Slicer. Hey, no worries. Appreciate you being here. I hope you have a beautiful night. Cavern on Goblin. Go to combat. Anoint is fine. Now we do the play that you were talking about before. Thank you, Braid. That means a lot to me. They got 18. It's a lot of lands. Squee, combat. I guess we go Cavern, Goblin. Loyalist. 4. Vanishing first, main phase. Play a Lord. Combat. Attack for 4. I mean 2. Play a land, pass it over. Murderous Rider's pretty good. It's a lot of lands, but it's okay. I believe in us. This is another situation where maybe cutting our 1-drops would have been more advantageous. We could animate Den. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, bro? It's been a minute. How you been? I've been just grinding a lot. LORYWN's insane. So many new goblins. We're playing Pioneer today, the format that doesn't really exist anymore. But I hope life hasn't been kicking you too hard. I sent you good vibes today. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna be adding some stuff behind me soon. In the girlfriend's office. Moved in with my girl. Things are looking up. I'm really happy. Let's go no attacks. Yeah, you've been kicking life harder. Yeah, hell yeah. That's awesome. Just good. Working, grinding, just enjoying life. Yeah, I mean, if they animate Shambling Vent, they have 2/2/3s with lifelink. I don't think this is a place where I want to be aggressive. Because eventually I'll draw Coco. Yeah, it's not looking good. So we can go get this pile driver down. No attacks. I'm just waiting. I want to do my best to represent having Coco, because maybe that keeps my opponent from being super aggressive. But I think now is the right time. If I get to go to attacks, they're gonna kill my pile driver in my den. But pile driver could by itself one-shot them. So they gain 4, they go to 16. They block 2 things. But I think first strike trample gets there before their lifelink. Do they have an answer for the pile driver is the question. They definitely do. I mean, first strike gets there. Oh, that was an insane match. I don't think we had any business winning there, but being able to force them to not be able to block with tokens, but having 2 Legion loyalists so they couldn't kill one before I went to combat. Pile driver again doing insane. Yeah, no, 1,000%. I think that was specifically because of the fact that first strike was able to basically negate the lifelink. So I'm super, super excited for the goblins to be doing goblins things. All right, we're on the play. This hand looks amazing. Let's try it. Cavern on Goblin. Astronaut. Turn 2 goes Seer Slicer. Okay, they play my favorite mountain in the entire world, Swift Spear. Poke for 1. Definitely no blocks. Carplusian Forest. Let's get the Seer Slicer down. It's really good on offense and defense because it gives us a free chump block every turn and allows us to attack if we're just trying to purely race. Kamano faces Kakazan. That's good. Definitely can hold up Monstrous Rage. Double Kamano, sure. If this is what our opponent's doing, we really don't mind at all. This is why the Seer Slicer is so powerful. We can go Cavern Goblin. Get down the Horde Master. No, let's get Howl Squad down. It increases our chances of just winning the following turn. Attack. They go to 14, and we get a free blocker, as well as having the Howl Squad, which is a 2/3. Next creature that enters is going to be very big. Nemesis is pretty big. It's 5/5. They do attack. This is a creature that we do not block. We pay 2 life. Collected Company. Or we go Legion Loyalist. Bastronaut. We could do Scamp. I like Legion Loyalist Bastronaut. Make a token of combat. We go 1. Five puts them to 9. Okay, the token dies. We're at max speed. Do we have enough? 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more would be an extra 1, 2, 4 is 6. So it's not worth it. Then we'll tap to play the Horde Master. Pass the turn. We have 3 blockers. Yeah, this deck is crazy. And this was a Coco with 2 1-drops. This wasn't a Coco that was like anything special. The deck feels very, very strong. Yeah, Ritual Goblins is so hot. I love playing Modern right now. It's just so much fun. I think that the new goblins that we got, there's a couple new goblins that we got that are just actually insane. Okay, so we go block 2, block 2, block 1, take 8, unless I'm missing something. I take 8, go to 2. Play another Lord. Then we tap Howl Squad Heavy, pump the Bastronaut, pump the Bastronaut, pump the Bastronaut. It's okay. We were going to do a bunch of damage, but they didn't want to see it. All right, so against this deck, Scoos could be decent. I mean, Nemesis prevents us from being able to gain life, but how many creatures did we see? Actually, not that many. I mean, if we're just trying to race, I think our main deck's pretty good. They're going to bring in Fire Magic, probably. Chain Whirler pinging the Screaming Nemesis is very bad. Out of mod for so long, my last deck was Esper Blink. Esper Blink is still one of the best decks in the format, although it's just changed to Jeskai Blink for Flage, honestly. Finishing up Eldrazi Tron will come back with that very soon. Eldrazi Tron is like also one of the best decks in the format, so you're in a great spot when you choose to come back, bro. Don't really want to do. I guess we could play Squelcher. Actually, let's play one of Heroic Intervention. Is there another card that kind of sucks? Let's play 2 Heroic Interventions. No, because the second one's always going to be bad. I like the idea of the ability to race out of nowhere with Squee. But we're going to be on the defensive, so Scoos might actually be better. The issue is if a Screaming Nemesis hits us, then the Scoos doesn't do anything. But I mean, our own creatures could die a bunch. This hand looks great. We go Scamp into Seer Slicer into Dropkick Bomber if we hit a land. If not, we go Pile Driver or Battle Cry. Okay, we get a Swift Spear down, 19 all. Cavern on Goblin. Get down a Bastronaut. It's a better attacker than Scamp. Another Swift Spear. They pay a life to kill the Bastronaut. Okay, they're all in on the aggro plan, which makes sense. Ramnap, Seer Slicer. Put them to 17. Get a dude. Eidolon's fine. I get a free block, so I'll do it. I'll take it. Get the Lord down. We don't have a Legion Loyalist. So there's no good reason to... Yes, we'll go to 11. Attack with the Bastronaut. Oh, come on. Guess we could also attack with Seer Slicer. We get a 2/2. We're not blocking with the Seer Slicer. And if they trade it with the Eidolon, I guess we don't have a token then. No. If we get a land and this Dropkick Bomber comes down, we basically win. Okay, they found their land to play the Screaming Nemesis. I'm assuming that's what they have. Yep. They go to 12. They can't really afford to be as aggressive as they would like. No blocks, I don't think. We could trade the Seer Slicer. Then they get to kill 2 of our things. No blocks. Coco's not going to work this game. Get down a Scamp. We bolt ourselves, we go to 3 if we play the other Scamp. Nemesis is that good. I think it's worth it though, because we set up winning next turn. This is a land on top. I guess really the way we win is we see a dropkick bot or a Legion Loyalist. So we'll take the looks at the Legion Loyalist. Okay, they didn't want it to die. Lightning Strike is good. Good game. Okay. Game 3. That's how it is. The red deck on the play versus the draw is very different. We didn't really see any creatures hit the bin until the late game, so Scooz is not going to be great. Heroic Intervention is not going to be great. Maybe it's just Squelcher. If they want to target our stuff, they have to take damage. And we're going to be on the play, so that's going to be super advantageous to us. Nemesis is just that good. Don't know about this hand. I guess we have Den, which is kind of like a spell. Double Lord is very good at drawing cards, so we'll try it. We play Den next turn for sure. Swift Spear's fine. No blocks. Den, Horde Master. Attack. Do we want to sack? No. Go to 18. This is fine. We go Forest. Astronaut. We'll go to 16. I guess we could attack with a Scamp first. That was silly. Let's attack with a Scamp. I would like to sack this to shoot your Eidolon. We should technically be at 18 if I play this correctly. So that's 1,000% been my fault. Squelcher is amazing in Modern, honestly. It's kind of insane how good it is. Land gone, that's good. We didn't want that anyways. Squelcher being able to like basically be our 6th and 7th Cavern Souls is insane. Okay, they don't attack. Let's go. Enters tapped, play Horde Master. Just this one. Do I kill the Nemesis? They just take it. Okay, that's good for us. Instead, we get another dude. Curious to see the new power of Merfolk. Wonder if they come back to Modern. I don't think that the Merfolk deck really got that many tools. I was talking to Nikachu about it, and he really wasn't super excited. But I think that Elves got a lot of really cool things. Bone Crusher Stomp is good. There's just a lot of really cool cards that came out. Battle Cry is phenomenal here. Dropkick's phenomenal here. Okay. Back in it. Don't think they can attack. Let's go Remnant Ruins, play Battle Cry. Play Dropkick. Play with Fire, the Horde Master. Gives us a death trigger, exiles a land. Was that a punt? We can attack with Bastronaut. No. They have to double block. I don't think it's worth it. See what they do. I can triple activate Battlecry next turn. Yeah, that's the thing. Is the standard Merfolks are like Merfolk do not keep up with the modern power level, but I'm sure in Pioneer they're ridiculous. Okay, strike on my dropkick, sure. We could have gone dropkick double jump last turn, and that probably would have been really good. We are still setting up to do something very dumb. So how much damage is it if I just triple pump? 2, 4, 6, 7. I attack. I get a token. I pump once, twice, 3 times. Everything's 4s except for the 2s. The 2s are 5s. They can block 2 of them. 1 burn spell loses me the game. LORYWN Goblin. Next to combat, next to attacks. Attack with everything, Battlecry trigger, pack tactics. Blocks are fine. Battlecry pump. Fire magic. Fire magic is a pretty big blowout. Spikefield hazard is fine. They're at 1. They get to shoot me for 5, but then I have this round map ruins. Battlecry is absolutely dumb. Eidolon's fine. Good game, opponent. Well played. Okay, that was pretty good. Yeah, that felt really busted. We started a little bit later tonight, and that first round was absolutely insane. So I don't really think that I have the wind to keep playing tonight. But we'll be back next Tuesday. If you want to see the end of this league, we'll finish it then. But I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for watching. We stream Goblins every single day, 10 o'clock p.m. CST. I'm trying to do it a little bit earlier, but that's just like sometimes where I find myself. Around 10 o'clock, I have the energy and the time. You know, it's when my girl likes to watch her show and eat some ice cream, and I get to play some Magic, so I'm happy. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more, support the channel, well, you know what to do. I really appreciate you. I'm going to read off the members, then I'm going to crash from the top. Alpha Ronan, Tim's Top Decks, Elias Sutter, The Darth Newt, ADY 100K, Jared Munsterman, and Annan, Roberio, Cypher 777, The High Wumpus, AJR, B Rhyme, Corvisker, Sliver of Nope, Scott McIntosh, Javier Hugo, Valeroth, Yormiger, Territh, Needle Burrito, Trigger Philosophy, The Green Ranger, Stanton McCain, Danny Alexandria, what is it? Uncooked Burrito, Hilltop Healthy, and you. Thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me. Till next time, have a beautiful night. And hey, Richard, thank you for dropping in, bro. It was good talking to you, man. I miss you. And you too, Chris. I don't know if you're still here, but really appreciate you being here. Till next time, peace.